Alright guys, on this unit we had the code come up SPN 3610 for the DPF output pressure. So what happened was it was showing a fault here. This is where the DPF filter is. This sensor right here for the output pressure was showing a fault due to the back pressure coming from the decom tube. So the decom tube gets hooked up right here and goes from the DPF into the SCR, which is right there. So this is the decom tube, and it was getting clogged up. So what happened was the def doser valve, which hooks up onto here, onto the decom tube through this hole, this was getting clogged up with def deposits, as you can see. And then def was leaking inside the decom tube. I'll show you right here. As you can see, it was causing the def deposits, which were crystallized. And if this clogged up all the way, it would have caused the decom tube to not let any air pass by, which would have resulted in our unit going into derate mode. So I'll show you the entire after treatment system. So basically, gases go from the output manifold into the turbo, and then it goes through the piping back there into the DPF. Here we have the input NOx sensor, which measures the PPI, particulate particles per minute. And then gases travel through underneath the truck. I'll show you right here, through those pipes, exhaust pipes, going in here into the DPF filter right there. That's the DPF. On the DPF we got the input pressure sensor and the output pressure sensor, and here we have the three temperature sensors: the input temperature sensor, main temperature sensor, and the output temperature sensor. And gases go through the DPF up there through this pipe, and then from here they go in through the decom tube, which is right there, into the SCR. And then once the gases travel into the SCR, here we got the temperature sensor, which is here hooked up. I'll show you. It's going into the input temperature sensor, and through this pipe right here in the back into the output temperature sensor in the SCR. And here we have also I'll show you the NOx, the output NOx sensor on the SCR, which is right here, and it measures the output pressure from the SCR, and also it measures the particles per minute, the PPI. And also in the back here, on the exhaust coming out of the SCR, right there is another output NOx sensor right there, if you can see it. There it is right there. And also here we have this one right here, which is the
particulate matter sensor.
The particulate matter sensor, and it measures the ppms, the particles per minute going through the SCR. So basically that's our entire after treatment system. And also I forgot to add, here is the def doser valve, as you can see, and there is the def coming from the def tank underneath the truck all the way to the other side. And also, if you can see these coils on it, it's coolant going around the def lines to keep it warm during the winter seasons. And there is the def doser valve right here, which hooks up onto the decom tube right there. So pretty much that's it.